Born in the Zaragoza municipality of El Castella in October 1573, Juan de Pablo Bonet was a pioneer in teaching teachers for deaf people, Castilian phonetics, speech therapy and orthophony aimed at teaching deaf people to speak, as well as the teaching of reading skills among hearing children. Little is known about Pablo Bonet's childhood. After the premature death of his mother in 1579, he was sent to Madrid to study in one of the court's page schools, where he acquired mastery of French, Italian, Greek, Hebrew and, of course, Latin. After serving for 3 years as secretary to Juan Ramirez de Guzman, Marquis of Ardales, at that time Captain General of Oran, he returned to Madrid, in the service of Juan Fernández de Velasco, Constable of Castile. When he died in 1613, his son inherited his title, a 4-year-old boy, of whom Pablo Bonet was appointed secretary. The powerful Velasco house came under the control of his widow, Juana of Cardona and Córdoba and Aragon, who could do nothing as a mother when Luis, the second of her children, contracted a disease that left him deaf at the age of 2, and as a consequence, mute. That disease was the one that caused Pablo Bonet's intervention in the education of the deaf. He decided to be the boy's teacher, a performance that, in the end, was reflected in 1620 in his capital work, Reduction of Letters and Art to Teach the Mute to Speak. In this work some engravings with a manual alphabet are reproduced, in which each letter corresponded to a specific position of the right hand, which tried to imitate the figure of the printed letters, an artifice which he named demonstrative alphabet, of which he does not claim to be an author or inventor at any time. On February 2, 1633, when he was working in Madrid recruiting troops for the Cardinal Infante's campaigns, Pablo Bonet found himself ill, and died. In compliance with his will he was buried in the Benedictine monastery of San Martin in Madrid, pending the transfer of his body to the nunnery of Alagon, of which he was patron, as recorded in his last wishes.